the game we're going to be waiting on. So we'll start. So.
Candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Looking downfield, it's Silva. Finds his man down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. A strike downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. First score of the game goes up. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a... Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, baby.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They just keep firing. It's dropped after taking the hit. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turret.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's the probably...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He'll be brought down. Scanning the field, it's Silva. Look out! Finds his man. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Second down, going to throw it. Got a man, it's Estrada. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. First and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfect. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Silva. The throw. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that's his...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And this sophomore behind center has been really impressive so far. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Now on first down from the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Illinois. The defense put... So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And they're not on the same page there. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. And Illinois now, David, they're going to be trying to create a little new trend here.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. And listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Silva. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because...
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Right side, it's Estrada. And he'll run it into the... Looking for a man. It's Silva. Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Fires quickly. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Slings it downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he's wrapped up after a... Two running backs alongside the quarterback. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throwing right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Second and long here. The snap sets up to throw. Out wide right, it's Estrada. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Holds on, it's Matthews. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Just brilliant. Of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to throw, it's Silva. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed behind the line, it's Estrada. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can...
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page.
Drops back on 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm. Drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. With that, they are closing in on bowl. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the 2nd oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Buck. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
You know to say that?
Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. Look, this is what we're going to do. This, okay? It's isolated, so no one's going to hurt. We drop them there with the box.
There we go.
All we have to do is figure out oh, we can portal him. Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he is. Wait, really? Dude, I'm talking strange, man. promise you. I won't turn into a supervillain and try to kill you. Okay. Thank you. Alright, here goes nothing.
Yeah, I'm afraid after.
Expect disappointment. We're gonna kick some ass. Okay.
Sneaky mouth.
Cure some ass. Cure that ass.
So, Peter Parker, what pernicious propaganda are you peddling? Oh, sure.
Truth is, this is all my fault. I accidentally brought those dangerous people here.
Well, he admits it.
And if those people are watching, just know that I really did try to help you. I could have killed you at any given moment, but I didn't. Because my aunt made me that everyone deserves a second chance. And that's why I'm here.
Where is here? Exactly.
The place that represents second chances.
The Statue of Liberty? Good God, folks. It's about to destroy another national landmark.
World, if you're watching,
Believe me, the world is watching.
wish me luck. My friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is really useful. Okay, guys, here's the
Yep.
done. You know, Max was like the sweetest guy ever before he fell into a pool of electric eels. That'll do it. There goes.
Ready! Ready, team, ready! Go, go! Yeah, ready! Where did he go? Here we go! Go, go! Yeah, ready! Where did he go? Ready! Ready, go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Here we go! Go, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready! Ready, ready! Where did he go? Down, ready, go, go! Red, where did he go? Down, ready, ready, go!
I'm still like that you fought an alien in space. I'm late compared, like I fought like a rhino. Can we rewind it back to the I'm late part? Because you are not. No, thanks. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not saying I'm late. I'm saying you know, listen, because you're amazing. Just to take it in for a minute. Yeah. You are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you. No, I kind of needed to hear that. Thank you. Just focus on it. You feel that? Yeah.
What's up, Pete? How you like this room, dude? Look, give it to me. I'm gonna destroy it. I'll let you live. Don't make me a murderer, Peter.
The Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Ohio State's offense will take the field first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Caught in the backfield. It's Estrada. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back to pass, it's Silva. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Just keep slinging it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The first down marker's right there, and that's...
Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 15.
Blue 22, blue 22.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Grabs it, and he will score! Touchdown, Buckeye!
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Backs got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Silva. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got an open man. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Second down to the air. Between the hashes, it's Mahoney. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Silva. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Sells the run, looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they touchdown Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Sells the run, wants to pass. The quick game. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella. Throws
to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I'm sorry about that, sir. I mean, you went to the Grand Canyon. You could have used your help. No, it's okay, it's okay. These are my new friends.
First and 10 from the 27. To the air, it's Silva. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've extended the lead and taken control here in... Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking left. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buckeye! The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Silva. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Setting up the screen. Trying to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass, I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and as the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him.
There he goes to the right, running inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got his man down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers on the perimeter.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Silva. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. On target to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll... The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Wants to throw one first. He's got an open man. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They make the tackle just outside. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Silva. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. Fresh set of downs going up top. He makes the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Gets it into the end zone. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Silva. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. Snap on first down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Buckeye! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Sells to run, looking to pass. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Backs against the wall, and they'll let it fly again. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Sells to fake. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds his tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Makes the grab on the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Sells to run, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Wide open downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this?
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the guard. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My name is Peter Parker, and I... Coffee, please. Okay, no problem, Peter Parker. Engineer. Wait, what? It makes me the engineers. Oh, right. I should probably know that. Look at you. Tell anybody I will deny it. Peter Parker? Parker? Yep. Right. Thank you. excited for MIT?
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, actually, I am excited, which is weird because I don't really get excited about things. I kind of expect disappointment.
Because you've never actually been disappointed.
Right. It just kind of feels different this time.
Glad to have you with us from Ross H. Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Purdue Boilermakers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game, he told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now, he is on.
The Boilermakers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
So Ohio State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Sets his feet, it's Silva. Here comes the heat. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw again. They'll open it up early. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Caught, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Fires immediately. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Under pressure. Caught. Fights off a defender. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But, Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they...
It's complete! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And we highlighted the quarterback early, and he delivers early. How about that, man? The first...
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. On target over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Moves the pocket. It's Silva. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Finds a man on the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 4. Now this offense is back on the field. Drops back on first down. Fires left. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. 2nd and long here. Wants to throw. It's Silva. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
That's a play the receiver would like to have back because he was in position to make a huge play for his offense. 50-50 ball. Climb the ladder. You just got to snatch it. You got to pluck it out of the air, and he couldn't get it done.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air, it's Silva. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw again. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to... Split backs here. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Drops back on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Gets the return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being...
It's a seam wide open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeye. And once he... They'll operate out of split backs. To throw, it's Silva. Reels it in. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the...
Touchdown, Ohio State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Drops back on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Estrada. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. He's looking to pass. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football game.
Looking downfield, it's Silva. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Unloads to the right. Finds a man by himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Snags it. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Offense in a split backfield. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Touchdown, Buckeye! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Back to pass on second down. Right on target this time. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Turns it upfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Silva. They're all over him. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And talk about being an impact player.
Second and long here. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Estrada. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. First play of this drive. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back to throw, it's Silva. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the... Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready, ready. Blue 22, blue 22. Ready, go. Down, ready, go, go. Red, go, go. Down, ready, 180, go. Here we go, go, go. Down, 180, go. Ready. Ready, ready.